Hi everybody. First of all, I want to say thanks for watching this video today. I'm Mr. Seward, and we're going to talk about how to control outputs with VEX. And one of the outputs that we're going to do, and this is the first one, is controlling LEDs. So I'm going to show you a couple things here. I'm going to just get this out of my way. There we go. We're going to go to our programs here. Actually, I'm going to go to the Google Classroom, and you need to open at least one thing there. When you open Google Classroom, of course, you're going to come up in the stream. You're going to go to classwork. You're going to scroll down until you find course documents, and in there is a document called VEX Testbed. Double click on that and save it as a Google document. And when you do that, what you'll come up with is this document right here. And this is where we're going to take our tasks from for the next set of programming that we're going to do. The first thing is we're going to do outputs. And there are LEDs, there's motors, and then there are servo motors. Those are outputs. So the first one is controlling LEDs. So that's what we're going to work on. Now, what we have to do, first of all, is back in Robot C, we have to go to Open File, and you are going to navigate to the share folder for myself. So go to Student Share and go to the Seward folder, and in there you are going to find the PLTW template.c. Now I know you saved one, but this one's got an addition to it that will make your life a lot easier. So you want to use the PLTW template.c from the Google Classroom. Now, once you open that, it's going to look just like this, and it's going to say PLTW template.c. You need to use the file. Oops, I missed it. You have to hit File and Save As. And then you're going to go to your H drive. I'm on a different drive here because I'm at home. And then you're going to find your Robot C 2020 file. And you're going to name this file Controlling LEDs. And I'm going to name this 10-20. You don't have to put in a 10-20. I'm doing that because this is a new school year. So I just save the programs with that kind of designation. So now you've got your program saved as, or at least your template. So the first thing you need to do when you get the template ready to go is you need to set up your task description. And here's the reason that you want to have the document open that is for this. Okay, this is called the VEX testbed document, is controlling LEDs. And this is turn the LED off and on 3 times with 1 second waits in between each on and off. And you're going to end with turning the LED off. So that is actually our I'm going to right click and copy this. Okay. This is actually our task description. So I'm going to go to task description and paste that in. Okay. Now, we have to write the pseudocode, and this is going to be a few lines of code here. And I'm not going to do all of it. I want you to actually think of this. So our task says we're going to turn the LED off and on 3 times with 1 second waits in between each on and off. So down here, I'm going to say turn LED, and I'm just going to copy this text and paste it. Turn LED, and I'm going to say on. We have to turn the LED on first thing. Then we have to have it wait. So I'm going to steal that text, copy, Control V, and it's wait 1 second. Okay. Oops. Here we go. There we are. Now, we're going to turn the LED off. So I'm going to actually copy this whole thing right here. I'll copy, I'll put it right here, and Control V. So I've got my LED turned on. I've got it waiting a second, and I'm going to turn the LED off. And I'm going to hit Enter, and then I am going to wait 1 second again. See? Sometimes Control V doesn't work. So I'm going to right click and just paste. Now, your code is going to continue for several more lines because you have to repeat this 3 times, but I'll let you do that. What I want to show you is how to turn this into actual programming language. So I'm going to copy this. Oops. Right click, and I'm going to copy. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do Control V. Now, in front of all of these things, and you'll have a whole line here, I'm going to put 2 slashes because these are going to be comments. So I've got my comments in there now. Now I have to start actually putting in the programming. So I'm going to go over to natural language. And my first thing is I'm going to turn the LED on. Now LEDs are here in specials. So I'm going to turn the LED on. I'm going to click and drag that into there. And then I will backspace. Oops. You got to have that semicolon in there, otherwise the program won't work. Then I'm going to put in a wait. So I use wait time. Then I'm going to turn my LED off. Click and drag. And then I'm going to wait again. So I'm just going to copy this. Wait from here. Control V. Okay. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to have to fill in these wait times and the digital ports. Now, remember in the motor exercises that we finished, we did do, we put in port 1 and port 2 and such as that. But I'm going to go up here to motors and sensor setup right now. And this is what you want for this is the reason you want the new template, because this is set up for you already. You don't have to mess around with it. And I'm going to go to the tab that says VEX Cortex Digital Sensors. And I'm going to look down here and I see my VEX LED is named green and it's on DGTL12. That is an L there, not a 1. So it's DGTL12 and it's named green. So any place I have digital port right here, I'm going to type in the word green. Green and digital port. Oops. I'll type in green. Now I've got that set up. Now I got to fix the wait time. The wait time is 1 second. That's from our task. And I could continue writing this program just like I just did. But what I want to do first is I want to see if it's going to work. So I don't even have to be hooked up to the robot and downloaded, which I am not. I just have to hit compile program. And if I had an error, I would get red X's here in this column. And if I had an error that wasn't too bad, like I forgot to do the camel text for something, I would get a yellow error, which you want to try to fix, but it's not a huge problem if you get that one. So anyways, red errors though do have to be fixed because the program's not going to run. So I now know that this program is going to run. So I have my LED turned on. I have it wait 1 second. I have the LED turned off. I have it wait 1 second again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this and copy it down to here and do Control V. And I will do that a total of 3 times, or I'll do it two times altogether, the copy, because I have turned my LED on, wait 1 second, turn my LED off, green, and then I have wait 1 second, then turn LED on, green, wait, turn off, and I'll compile the program again just to make sure. What I did is I proofed those 4 lines of text, or programming first, so that I knew that it was good. Now I can just copy that programming down. So I'm going to let you now go ahead and do this programming, and you will be able to complete this. And all you need to do is show it to me working.